Hi, hey everybody. Welcome to the premiere of Siren Song, a Monster of the Week actual play sponsored by Evil Hat. We're so excited to have you all here. We've got a great, amazing episode ahead of us, and I want to start with introducing our players and their characters. We're going to start with Austin.
Hey, what's up? My name is Awesome. Pronouns are he, they, she. Please pick one. If you change them up while talking to me, I will get confused. I am not very smart. Tonight, I'll be playing Amanti Nocto, whose pronouns are she, they. She will not get confused. Do what you will.
Ambrose.
Hello, I am Ambrose. I go by she, they pronouns. You can change it up. I'm playing Nox. They go by they, them pronouns. I will be playing the monstrous.
And Chris. Or AJ, sorry. Order.
Hi, my name is AJ, he, they, and I will be playing Enzo, they, he, as the spell slinger.
And last but not least, Chris.
Hi everyone, my name's Christiana or Chris. I use she, her pronouns. Don't change them, I will be confused. But you could, I guess. I will be playing Ingénue de la Valle, who also uses she, her pronouns, and is using the wronged playbook.
I
And I'm
forgot my
Eli.
playbook.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm not, aforementioned, not smart. I'm the divine. We got there, folks.
We did.
Perfect. 10 out of 10. I'm Eli. I use they, them pronouns. I am going to be your GM, MC, whatever you want to call me for this shindig. We're so super excited for this episode. But first, we have like one really big announcement. Like I said earlier, this show is sponsored by Evil Hat. Thank you, Evil Hat, for giving us money to put on this wonderful performance. Right now, Evil Hat is getting ready to start crowdfunding for a new supplement for Monster of the Week called Codex of Worlds. It's going to include both team playbooks and series frameworks. It's super awesome. I got a little sneak peek of it like earlier. I'm liking what I see. So keep an eye out for that. Definitely follow them on Twitter so that you can see when that crowdfunding goes live and give them your money so they can keep giving us theirs. Yes. I think with that, we are ready to hop into things. Everybody good? Everyone ready for some vacation time?
Sure.
Yeah, I got my rose-colored glasses on for some
Amazing.
good time fun.
The scene opens on a very dark, large warehouse lower level. All of the windows have been boarded up. All of the any light access that might have been coming through has been handled by black paint, tarps, whatever could be scrounged. We see someone crouched in front of a pile of ash with a ring with a red stone sticking out of it. The person that we see is very obviously crying and mourning as someone else approaches behind. Then we hear laughter from this individual. Nova, I don't understand why you're weeping so bad over this. I mean, we all saw it coming, didn't we? But Laura, I understand that you had your opinions about the situation and your opinions about our king, but him being dead is all of our problem. The Laura, who has continued to chuckle through this scolding, just walks up and sort of just kicks the dust in front of Nova and picks up the ring. Well, as I said before, we all knew this would happen. If we had a good head on our shoulders, we would have been able to prevent it. But King Felix, the great vamp King Felix, got cocky. Let those amateurs step in and just walk all over the place. But no matter. We've got better things ahead now that I'm going to be king. And at that, Nova sort of cuts, and like the sad, mournful facade breaks as Nova stands up on both of his feet and just gets directly in Valora's face. I understand that you have your plans, but we're not going to be able to do anything, especially if they can just come back in here and do exactly what they did last time. Laura's smile never fades. I don't think they're going to be a problem. I think I've set something up for them on the coast. A getaway. And trust, when I go to solve a problem, it will be handled. We hold on both of them sort of inches away from one another. A lot of tension in the room, and just slowly fading in the sound of the radio. Sound of a car driving down a very long, winding road. And as that car seems to hit a bump in the road and everything is jostled, we cut immediately to your car. Who is driving all of you currently?
I feel like it has to be me, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say I feel like it has to be Amanti.
I think it has to be me driving.
It's giving parental.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm begrudgingly driving. I think it was like, who's gonna drive? And everyone looked at. I'm the gay that has a license.
Also that.
Amanti, please describe to us what we see as we zoom in on you as you're caravanning your friends.
Yeah. Sweet. There's this lovely character art next to me, or is it on this?
Yep.
This side.
Yes.
No, other side.
Other side. I'm really bad at. I am not smart.
It's all good.
So there's this lovely character. But yeah, this they're probably around like 6 feet tall or so. I think very like athletic build does not give off the vibes of like someone who like fights necessarily, besides this like tired, gruff demeanor of like they are not like sitting at 10 and 2, they are like leaned back, whoever's behind me has to deal with it, back in the seat, sunglasses on, and I think one hand is leaned out the window and I'm holding a brown paper bag with a drink in it.
What was that about? Parental?
Right.
What was that about? Responsible?
The bar is, I think, pretty low for being the responsible.
That is true. That is
Pretty-
extreme. That is
pretty
true.
low. It is pretty low.
It's in hell. I assume since you're driving, Gwen is probably right next to you.
I think
in the
so.
passenger seat. Do you want to describe to us Gwen as well?
Yeah, Gwen is, I think, about the same complexion as me, not me, Austin. I mean Amanti, and has like a short like buzz cut, like probably like a 2 all over, like a 2 fade. Wearing like black combat boots and like a black t-shirt, like plain black t-shirt. Also has sunglasses on and is messing with the radio. I think probably like I was gonna say on the shorter side, but I'm told this is average, like 5'4". So average. I don't know. I'm tall. I can't really. Like 5'4" and very sharp features.
Amazing. You have been driving for about almost 4 hours now. You had to take I-5 down from Portland to Corvallis and then the road straight across the coast, but you seem to be almost there. So the end is in sight, at least.
I think
Yeah.
I look up in the review and I'm like, Enzo, when the fuck are we gonna get there? You said it was this way.
And so if you could describe your character.
Enzo is this very troublesome looking kind of fella that is right next to me. Has a shortcut, but with the turquoise mohawk, scars on on their eyebrows, smoking a cigarette in a trench coat. Do not see him without his trench coat. And is holding the map that we were given, even though we should be using anything but a map. But it's like, I don't know. Did you take the left when I told you to take the left?
Yeah, yes, I took the. I know left
so
and right.
It should be coming up soon. Don't just hang on to your socks.
This is so slow.
Yeah, we should be coming up on it. It should be right ahead.
Who is right next to Enzo?
I'm gonna say me. I'm gonna assume that since actually, do you crack the window open when you smoke, or are we just secondhand smoking in here?
I'm respectable, you know.
Okay, I'm just checking.
I'm not that much of a dirtbag.
So what I imagine is next to a window, sorry, like in the center between these two, because I love making them uncomfortable. I would say that I'm leaning. My back is against Ingénue, right? Like it was like the Ingénue. Literally leaning against her, and then legs crossed over Enzo's lap, even though he probably pushes often the legs off, slowly brings them back each time. And it's just like, why are you using a map exactly?
Look, this is what we were given. And don't blame me for this. Blame the higher ups for this.
So archaic. Well,
that's what I said when they gave me the map.
As this conversation is going on, Ingénue is just gonna nonchalantly reach over Nox and turn the map 90 degrees. And just not say anything.
Why'd it get so quiet back there? What's going on?
So you don't know how to read maps, is what I'm understanding right now.
This is an American map. I am clearly not.
I didn't
American.
realize longitude and latitude was a specific American thing.
I'll burn this freaking map. You're gonna need to make a U-turn.
I do a U-turn over the 4-lane highway.
That was so nonchalant.
No.
You do this. There's not a bunch of cars right now, surprisingly, but the ones that are there honk at you, give you the finger, all of it, the whole thing.
I'm giving them the finger back.
You all continue to drive for maybe about 30 more minutes before you finally see the sign. Welcome to Newport. In big, annoying font with a very cartoon style picture of a beach and storefronts on the sign. You get into town finally. The town itself, because most of you have no Oregon-ish, the town itself isn't typically very busy during this time of year. However, with the heat wave that just hit Portland not too long ago, everyone has decided to flee essentially to the coast for the weekend. Luckily, because of you don't know whether it was luck or someone did something that might be considered illegal. You were able to snag the last Airbnb that was available for this trip. So you drive into town. There are families, a lot of college-age folk, though, in varying levels of dress, from just bikinis to full-on jeans and a long sleeve. It seems like no one has a standardized dress code at all whatsoever. People are kind of just doing their own thing. And luckily, it's about 70 degrees, so it feels good. You drive through town, and you finally end up at your Airbnb.
What was that about reading a map, Enzo?
I burned the map.
Oh, let's just
Something
get
about
our stuff.
longitude and latitude not being different, and yeah,
It's American.
yeah, something
And
like
so
that.
I've literally never known you not to be in America.
Yeah, that's because you've only known me here. I wasn't always here.
Mm-hmm. Where are you from again?
God. Not me. Not AJ scrounging my mind for any other city that is not London.
It's a good city too.
Oh,
Edmundburg Barrow.
Yeah, that.
Ingénue is listening very closely to see what they say.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm. Spotlight.
Yes, I would also like to know where you hail from. Maybe we're cousins. That would make things really weird, but...
Birmingham.
Are you
So-
positive?
On the other coast, then, in Maryland.
No, not. God.
Was it again like across the pond? That's how they describe crossing seas, right? That's what
Mhm.
Yes, that's how we describe going across the ocean. We say across the pond. Yes. Why are we roasting me today?
It's so
Why-
much fun bothering you. It's so.
You're the one who had us drive the wrong way for 2 hours, and I get out and I start. I get my stuff, and I get. Gwen has a little like golf like Lolita like black umbrella. I get out and open the door for her.
Gwen waits for you to come to the other side and gets out and just says as she's getting out, you also make it way too easy, being quite honest.
I don't know why we don't have the person that was riding shotgun be the navigator, because that's who is supposed to be the navigator.
I don't read maps. I just simply don't.
Oh my god.
You also volunteered. So...
I did
You did
not.
volunteer.
No,
and
you guys all
you said
did-
you
I
knew how to
remember
read
you.
maps, and you said it so proudly.
You guys all did the nose thing, and I was stuck with the map.
I
That's-
don't remember that.
Neither do I.
Oh, really? Can I
Nope.
cast magic?
I demand to roll about this.
I demand
I wanna
to
roll about
magic.
What are you doing?
I
Roll
am
for memory.
casting magic to
Oh,
purposely cause I'm lighting my cigarette, puffing out smoke, and forcing a flashback to when everyone put
I'm
fingers on their
screaming.
I cannot believe. Make a use magic roll.
Yes, please. I would love to see what happens.
That's using weird, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Imagine this failing.
That's an 11.
Hey, it goes off without a hitch.
Good.
Please describe exactly
So
how this plays out.
So it's like, oh, really? And just puffs out smoke, and in the smoke, a picture of after Enzo comes back with the map and places it on the table that they were all surrounded by. That is like, it's like, all right, we gotta get going. Who's gonna? And as Enzo looks up, everyone has their finger on their nose already, and I'm just like, what does that mean? What are you doing?
Oh no, I remember this now. My ass looks good in those jeans.
Fake news.
Yeah, I still don't remember this, so you could have just planted that in our brains.
You have the
Magic.
capabilities. We know you do.
I don't know if they're that skilled, but that is my butt.
Well, they're probably looking at it all the time, so
No, you're probably right.
can recall.
All of you are insufferable.
You're welcome.
Airbnb, right?
You hear from the front porch, oh my god, your vape little ring things are so full. How do you do that?
Oh,
You, God.
oh, deal with magical beings, and you are able to do any vape thing.
You turn. Standing on the porch is a short, maybe about 5 foot even individual with long blonde hair and just looking high. There's no other way to put it. They look very high. They look zonked out of their minds. You know that the owner of the Airbnb, Lauren, they them pronouns, was supposed to be meeting you all here to give you the tour of the place before handing over the keys.
Lauren, right?
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you? You're
I
gonna show us the place,
am.
right?
Yes, I'm supposed to do that because that's what my parents told me to do. Yes. I am not all the way here. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be 100% with y'all. But I'm good. It's a good day. It feels real nice outside. It feels like a lot is going to be fruitful this weekend, if I could say so myself.
That's a weird thing to say. To
Yeah,
someone
that's a
if you
very
still
weird
meet
thing to
them
say.
on-
Fruitful how?
Bountiful in fun, maybe. Or other things if you want to do other things. There's a lot going on this weekend, so there's a lot of opportunity.
Okay. And the first thing Amanti does after getting the stuff out of the trunk is take her shoes off, and they put them in the trunk. Or not, they take their shoes off, and then the shoes just disappear. I'm like, oh, finally, I hate shoes.
Perfect. I assume you all approach the building.
We moved the plot forward, yes.
Move the plot
Yes, for
forward.
sure.
I'm so
We are
proud of
done
you.
ribbing it.
Thank you.
We're done bothering Enzo and questioning Lauren.
Enough gaslighting for one afternoon.
We will gerboss later.
You all head inside. It's a very nice little beach house. Has 4 bedrooms, a very spacious living room and kitchen, and 2 bathrooms. Probably like the worst part is you all share bathrooms with one another. Lauren sort of is giving you the tour, letting you know where all the linens are and what you can find around town. Also, so there is a pretty big party going on this weekend that I was supposed to tell you about. The one of the fraternities, I don't really remember their letters from OSU. One of the fraternities is throwing a pretty big party all weekend long. Like all weekend long. Like it's already started, and I don't think they're gonna sleep at any point in time during this whole thing. So it's a rager, as the kids say. obviously you're welcome to join in that. If you don't want to join in that, that's chill. I'm not gonna say it's cool because it's kind of lame, but you do you.
That does sound like fun. I am getting hungry.
I just look at Nox. Come on.
Oh, if you're getting hungry, there's a like Shake Shack. Everything is vegan, 100%. It's like a couple doors down. It's run out of Miss Mabel's home. So
Not for my palate, but I do appreciate the direction there.
cool, chill.
I just
Understandable.
knowingly look at Amanti and I just like jerk my job. So
But yeah, y'all have any questions about anything? Oh, also, the party that's already started, there will be a DJ tonight on the beach. A beach DJ. Yes.
I am begging you to say psych about everything you just said.
say psych right now.
Say psych right now.
Do you want me to lie to you?
No, I want you to make it true.
I don't think that's in my job description. I do understand the hesitance or whatever, but maybe if you just take a load off, you already took your shoes off, so you're moving in the right direction. Just relax. Let the beach, let the waves envelop you, and join in the culture of Newport. And you'll be good. You'll be fine. You'll have a great time. There's a lot of really cool people and a lot of cool things to do around the area.
Okay, thank you.
I just point to a bedroom downstairs while I go to a room, nodding my head.
I am gonna go. You have my number in case something goes wrong. Please don't use it because as high as I am now, I plan on getting much more high in about 5 minutes.
Oh, do you have anything on you right now?
Yeah.
Can
I? They pull out of their pocket a little bag of mushrooms.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
What I was gonna do. Well, thank you for that. I'm gonna take that. But also like
Yoink.
Thank you. But while I'm taking it, I would like to feed a
Yeah.
person. So
Yeah. Is there a roll for that? Did that just happen?
is that just like Nat? Can I just Oh yeah, like I just need to sustain that. So I think I just act under pressure to resist the urge to do it. But let's see how that goes. I resist the urge to feed.
I mean, you can still feed. You just won't be overwhelmed with possibly killing. So
That's true. That is true. So as I grab, it's like, oh, thank you very much. Wow, this is probably why you're zoned out, actually. And I grab the bag, but I linger a little too long on their hand. And as I grab it, and just smile a little bit after that. Probably Monty sees something happening in terms of energy being transferred over.
I went to the room. I fully narrated Amanti went into the,
You're
room.
right.
I assume that's what you were like.
So, by the
Under
way,
the influence, you say.
So now that parent is gone.
All right. Get you go get high.
yeah,
It's go to the party. We will be there. I don't know about Grumpy up there.
Yeah, do it. All of you should come, even if that one is like, nah, it's not the scene, it's not it. Just I don't know, let her do her thing. But the options on the table whenever they want to join it.
Yeah, and I just like stop Nox from holding.
Say thank you, and just holding a little too long, and then Enzo slowly like, okay, back up,
That's
chill,
enough.
relax, stop it. Fine.
I will see all of you probably never again. Don't fuck anything up in the house. Bye. Norm walks out.
Hi, I'm the person that's in charge of things here. Don't call me. I will be completely blitzed all weekend. Don't break anything, but I won't see you again. I probably will not remember this conversation. Goodbye.
Bye, deuces.
By deuces.
Responsibility
Get
out
outta
the window. I wipe my hands.
But yeah, Lauren leaves. What are you all up to in the house?
Are we sharing rooms or do we each have a room?
You each have a room. You're sharing sort of it's Jack and Jill bathrooms, I think is what it's called, situation. So everyone has their own rooms and you just have a bathroom in between.
I stick my head out from my bedroom. Enzo, you're not using my bathroom, so you don't get this room upstairs.
Fine, whatever. Let's just go to the other
You've
side.
taken a abnormally a long amount of time taking showers. So
Enzo takes a normally long shower.
yes. Staying there
Yeah,
forever.
Look, when I didn't say that this was a self insert, all right?
Please.
You leave me in my showers alone.
It's fine. I'll share a bathroom with you, Enzo.
All right.
All split up and begin to unpack your things and take a load off. Begin to try to figure out what you're going to be doing with the day, at least until the party tonight. So we're gonna go player by player. I want to know what y'all's plans are. Ingenue.
Ingenue goes to her room and very meticulously and orderly sets out all of the things she knows she's going to be using every day on like the dresser that's in the room. She unpacks her clothes and they're kind of like already folded perfectly, but as she takes them out of her bag and puts them in a drawer, she refolds them yet again and puts them in the drawer. She checks all of the locks on the windows and the doors in the bathroom to see what she's working with. And when she's satisfied that she knows everything she needs to know about the room and feels settled, she will grab a journal and a pen and head to the beach.
Nice. Enzo.
So Enzo doesn't have a bag.
What are you?
Enzo just walks into their room and just kind of like reaches into their trench coat, pulls out like swim trunks, switches into the swim trunks, and like puts the pants right back into the trench coat. And it's just kind of like opening up the window, looking outside, just kind of like taking in the view of Newport. And trying to figure out where, like, yes, obviously there's going to be drinks at the party, but where is there just like a good bar?
Yeah. As you look out, there seems to be most of the shops that you see are very touristy, very much the saltwater taffy and little trinkets that you can buy that are like, I went to Newport, all I got was this little t-shirt, blah blah blah. But you finally, like, in the distance can see what looks like a bar, at least, that has been very much spruced up. Like you can tell that it's been renovated very recently. It probably used to be very like skeevy dive bar type, but someone else bought it, kept it a bar, and made it more hipster friendly.
Just like, that's as close as I'm gonna get. Amanti, I'm going to the bar. And just like, as yelling that as they just leave.
Knox.
I've been thinking about it. I'm trying to figure it out. I had wanted to talk to Ingénue, but Ingénue did their usual triple check, repack, unpack, repack, checking that everything's locked, windows. Probably missed them or missed her as she left. I would say that though she's hungry, I would say that Knox would go to town and see if there's any kind of like a bookstore, I would say, or something that's kind of quiet, to be honest. Wanted to get the vibe of the area, the people. A good place to sit and watch people watch is the best way to put it. I would say that
Yeah.
they do that. Just miss Ingénue. It's like, oh, wanted to talk about the Vampire King situation from before, and like next time, another time.
I mean, I think in the car, she probably would have said like, "I'm looking forward to just sitting on the beach and doing nothing," because she's been very stressed out, as everyone on the team probably knows. So I don't think, if you really wanted to talk to her, I don't think it would be beyond you to be like, "Oh, she's on the beach."
Then I would say that like does the people watching and pretending like she does not care, but slowly walking over down to find out where Ingénue is and pretends that not there for her at all. Probably walking up with a margarita that they cannot taste at all. It's just like writing again.
Yeah, I find that just making observations, finding patterns in the way that people act and interact with each other is calming, soothing in a way. So
I mean, it is.
is that
Used
for
to be
me?
for me. For me, it's a different thing though to look out for. But are you all right?
No, but I will be.
It wasn't him.
It wasn't.
But did you feel better?
I don't.
Not even a little bit.
I think it did at first. In that moment, when I thought it was him, and I ripped the light from his eyes. But that calmed down, and the realization of I've done nothing but perpetuate violence, that hurts actually the most.
Well, at least you stopped another king taking over, doing whatever they wanted, taking other families, right?
Yeah, that's true.
And we'll find them next time. They'll calm down. That was you did go a little berserk there. Made us all look bad. Just letting you know. Just talking about that in terms of capability, but you know, we're here. There's water. There's looks around. There's definitely people wearing bikinis out there, wearing very like just look at all the things we could look at, the people watching that we can participate in, take notes on. Again, different reasoning for watching people. Knox sounds distracted as they watch someone walk by. But
Ingénue just reaches for your margarita.
I think we discussed this session 0, but just so everyone else knows, these are the bottomless all weekend
Oh, yeah.
margaritas. This is number 1 of many. But yeah, the beach seems calming almost. There's not a lot of people that get in the water because all of you would know the water is kind of freezing over here. But there's a lot of families and people playing spike ball, if anyone knows what that game is, and can jam. Just a lot of people seeming to take this time to get away from everything else. Amanti, what are you up to?
Amanti is finishing up changing shirts, and tucking Gwen into bed. I put up some blackout curtains that I packed with me. I put an alarm on their phone. I go into the bathroom to check, then I pull my collar up a little bit more. You see these weird black tendrils kind of coming up and they go back down. Fix my hair, and then I remember Enzo said that they were going to the bar. I don't trust Enzo alone anywhere. I don't trust a lot of these people alone anywhere except Achin. Achin is the only person I'm not actively I need to know where they are. That's the only person who doesn't have to have location services turned on. Everyone else, I'm turn on Find My Friends before you leave the house.
Knox actively turned theirs off.
And I think I just try to figure out where that is after I give Gwen a peck on the cheek as they lay down for a nap. It's a long time in the car.
Yeah. Gwen, sort of before you leave, just says, be careful. I know that I know that we're sort of supposed to be, this is supposed to be a time to relax and whatnot. I'm just anxious a bit.
Don't even worry about it, babe. I'm here. You're so okay. Just you rest. I'll be back for dinner, and then we'll try to ignore whatever this very loud party sounds like it's going to happen.
All right. Have a drink for me.
And then I head out.
You head out, and the place that Enzo was going to is pretty easy to find. But first, Enzo, you get there. It's bustling a bit. It seems to be there's no table space at all. There is space at the bar, but no table space. As you walk in, a greeter who's running around trying to take orders and everything, just I'll be right with you, one moment. And is running, trying to get a high chair to another table and then getting menus somewhere else. But do you just go straight to the bar? Do you wait? What are you doing?
Yeah, I think I would go straight to the bar, and seeing how how busy it is. What would Amanti's go-to drink be?
A rum and coke, double rum, hold the coke.
Splash. Just a splash.
Cool. I would just go to the bar.
Yep, you go up to the bar. There is a very bear type individual behind it. He seems a little bit frustrated at just trying to get everything done, but takes a minute before he comes up to you and finally just like leans on the bar in front of you. What do you have?
Give me a rum bottle. Just leave the bottle and and 2 cups. And I hand him like I hand him a card which is like I'm going to assume is like the company card.
You slide the card over.
I stole from someone.
Oh my god, please.
Why are we causing problems for ourselves? I assume it's the company card. Eli, yeah, I stole it. Why?
I know, I was about to ask, what's the name of our LLC? What is this?
Monster Hunter Incorporated. It's fine.
Amazing, period.
Period.
No one thinks anything about it. Bartender sort of just says, open or closed.
Open.
Takes your card, writes something down and puts it in a little box. Gets you... Say something real quick. He grabs a bottle of rum.
You're not
You
supposed
open
to
it.
roll. What are you doing?
What did you roll for? Let me roll. He grabs a bottle of rum.
You didn't tell him what type of rum, so he just grabs the bottle, puts it in front of you. When you open it, it smells rank. It smells like it could peel paint off of walls. It is bottom shelf.
So the good stuff.
Yeah, it'll fuck you up pretty quick.
Cool. Nice.
Perfect.
Absolutely perfect. I'll just
Give me
tell
real-
I'll just tell Amanti that's the Coke.
God bless.
I'm sorry, I'm just picturing Enzo like nose hairs falling out after sniffing this, like, yeah, the good stuff. It's just like,
Please. Real quick, give me a sharp roll.
Boy, a sharp roll.
Mhm.
Let me pull up my stats. Seven.
You, as you're sitting here waiting for Amanti, catch a glimpse of someone that looks vaguely familiar. And as you catch their eye, it's very obvious that they were staring at you, and they quickly put their head down and walk out. You're not sure where you recognize them from, but the face is a little bit familiar. But as this happens, Amanti walks in.
Enzo.
Monty,
So what are we drinking?
I got your favorite.
That smells terrible. Perfect. And then I flag down the bartender.
Yeah, what'll it be?
You have one of those signs out there about the endless no stop all fun weekend margarita pitchers. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I want one of those.
Do you want your first out? I can get you the cup. Do you want it like
Yes.
blended or straight
Mhm.
for the
Yes.
cool?
If you
What's
give me
what?
2, can I get both?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Do you want one as well? Gesturing towards you, Enzo.
No, actually, we'll get those fries. I saw some people having.
Oh yeah, we can get those up for you. He walks away, quickly grabs 2 cups, strains one margarita, and then gets the other one like from the little Slurpee machine thing that's going. Brings them both to you, and then walks off to put an order in with the kitchen. But yeah.
So Enzo, how long before this vacation gets ruined, do you think?
Depends on how fast Nox gets into that party.
So pretty fast.
Yeah, pretty fast.
Okay.
I
I will
mean,
not be at that party by any. I. It's short of divine intervention. I will not be going to this event. And like kind of tenses up and looks around.
There's no response to that.
Thank God. Okay,
look,
so
we're supposed to be relaxing. I know you
yes,
wanted to catch up on your shows on Netflix.
yeah, Lauren didn't show us how to get into the Netflix.
That's true.
I'll figure it out.
But I'm pretty sure I'm gonna end up at that party anyway, just to see if Nox had knocked out anyone.
Could you do your best to keep the vacation from getting ruined?
I have no promises, but I'll make sure that Nox doesn't knock out more than 5 people.
For
4.5.
3.
All right.
We just. Anju needs a break. Gwen needs a break. Me, you, and Nox honestly probably could have kept doing what we were doing, but people here deserve a break. Let's just do our best. Make sure people have a good time. And hope, it doesn't go like San Francisco.
That was right. Right old terrible.
Boston wouldn't be bad.
It wouldn't be. But
So you can take that trench coat off. You're at the fucking beach, man.
look, I'm not hot or anything. It's a magical trench coat. This doesn't actually affect my body temperature whatsoever.
I understand that it's magical. I've seen you pull like a sandwich out of it, like a party sub. But you're also at a beach. It looks very conspicuous.
I can. All right, hold on. And Enzo is going to like look around real quick. Grabs. Is the barkeep looking?
Mm-mm.
Grabs like one of those lime slices and just squeezes it onto the sleeve.
Goodness.
And the trench coat turns into a vest.
Have you been able to do that this entire time? Like since I've met you.
Starts drinking the rum.
Please.
I just start chugging one of the 2 margaritas I was handed.
You continue your drinks. Your fries come out hot, very well seasoned.
Oh,
10 out of 10.
good.
But you both enjoy your time here at the bar. And we pan away, going out the same door that this individual left from. They seem to be hurriedly walking towards the beach, but don't get all the way to the beach, sort of stop at the dunes. Your phone goes off. Hello? Hi, Valora. Hi. Is everything according to plan? Have they gotten there already? Yeah, they're here. The trench coat one is still in the trench coat, though. I don't know what's going on with that. Oh, don't worry about that. He'll do what he does. Are you ready to start the plan? Are you ready to bring our friends into this? Yeah, are you sure this is a good idea and they're not gonna like want to kill us or anything? Wendell, you don't have to worry. I've already gone through all of the precautions for this. Just summon them and we'll be on our way. Oh, okay. I'll try, and hangs up the phone. You watch as Wendell crouches in front of one of the dunes, takes out a long uh, blade with gems embedded into the handle, and slices out his hand. Just enough to get some blood flowing. Starts chanting in a language that none of us can recognize, and dripping the blood onto the dune. As it drips, you start to see steam coming up, and it goes from red to black as the whole dune sort of transforms in front of them. All of you from everywhere that you are just feel the wind pick up. Not a lot at first. Maybe it's just the sea breeze, and then umbrellas start flying a bit, and people are losing their beach balls and all this other stuff. It's a little bit concerning. The chanting gets louder. The clouds white above start to darken a bit around the area. And all of you watch as from where you are, you can see a lightning bolt strike down. And the clouds go back. The wind stops. Wendell sits in front of the dune, looks over the edge of it, and you see a tentacle quickly whip out, wrap around him, and snatch him in. And that's where we're going to take a break.
That's where we're gonna end tonight.
Bye, Wendell.
Bye, Wendell.
Bye, Wendell.
Like, fastest enter and exit ever. We're going to take a quick 5-minute break, y'all. Stretch, get some water, do all that stuff, and we'll be back with the other half of the episode. And we are back. Thanks for sticking with us. We're going to just hop back into things. So the first thing everyone needs to know immediately, lightning does not happen in Oregon, especially not in this area. So all of you are very much thrown off guard by that. And there are, from wherever you are, a lot of like whispers and murmurs, but it all cleared up. So everyone seems to just be going back to what they were doing. We're going to start with Nox and Ingénue.
I'm gonna like look at this interaction, probably dip out of the way of any oncoming umbrellas as well. But since it's not natural at all and everyone seems uncomfortable, I would say I would investigate a mystery on that to see if there's anything that comes to mind about what, not necessarily what this is, but like maybe get some insight into it, perhaps.
Do you want to head that way first, or do you want to try to get what you can from here?
You know what? I'm gonna walk over. I'm going to head over to the vicinity of where this might have happened.
Cool.
And I would probably look over at Ingénue as well to see if she wants to come with me.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I will roll investigate a mystery, and hopefully I do kind of okay.
Yeah, go ahead and give me that roll. As you roll that, we're gonna see what the other two are doing real quick. Amanti, Enzo.
I look out the window, see everything happen, look at Enzo. San Francisco, then.
I just like look at my watch. It's like, that happened way too fast.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna take these to go, and I like tamp the glasses still full of stuff, like on the bar and they disappear. Let's go.
Just like grabs a handful of fries, just stuffs their mouth, and it's like, you know what? Just gonna just like whisk, uh, whisk their hand, and the card is back in there.
Healing. Yes.
I'm taking back my card.
Yeah, without it being swiped. Okay.
We're
You
about
all
to save
head
this
that-
town, okay?
You all start heading that way and arrive around the same time. Knox, what was that roll?
I got an 8. So I get 1 hold to ask another question.
Yes. For a refresher for everyone, the list of questions is what happened here? What sort of creature is it? What can it do? What can it hurt? What can hurt it? Where did it go? What was it going to do? Or what is being concealed here?
What is being concealed here? Because I was going to ask what happened here, but we kind of know it. Like happened, like lightning strike, and it dissipated. But what's being concealed here? I would say.
You all get to where you assume the lightning struck, and it seems like some sand was thrown around in an area. Some of the foliage that's like right in that area is a little bit burnt up, but you don't notice anything at first. But Nox, you sort of get a little bit closer to the indent in the sand and almost instinctually just rub your hand over one of the spots, and you bump something. When you go to pick it up, it's a ring. A very familiar ring to all of you, because it has the insignia of the vampire clan that's in Portland.
Let's say Nox crouches down to pick this up, looks at it, slowly stands up, and then turns to show it.
Fuck.
Yeah.
That's putting it
It's all-
lightly.
Oh,
Hello.
it's
No,
only
I mean
been
that's,
an hour.
I mean
How
that's
is it?
fair.
It's a new record.
But it's none of our fault. So
That is very interesting, actually. I was hoping that it would be me that started stuff the first time, but next time, I suppose.
Okay, I mean, do we leave? Because if they're gonna start stuff here, there's like there's a whole fucking rager all weekend or whatever, right? That's like too many people to try and protect.
You can't just leave, right?
I
Like,
mean, that's probably
we don't
what
even
they're
know what it
aiming
is.
Well, they're probably chasing us, so if we go,
But what did they do?
Let me see. I want to do my move of forensic divination. So investigate a mystery, but I can ask an additional question.
Yeah, go for it.
Investigate a mystery is sharp.
Sharp.
All right. That is 7 again. Jeez, I'm barely passing by.
Okay. So you get 2 with your thing.
Okay, and I may ask what magic was done here as a free extra question. So I'm just gonna go with that one.
Okay. You sort of start looking around the area and looking at the signatures of magic that are left. It becomes very apparent very quickly that this was a summoning of some type. What exactly was summoned, you're not fully sure, but as you sort of breathe in the air around you and smell, there's a very strong fish smell. And not like the fish fry that's happening a little ways away. It smells like fresh underwater fish. Um, Whatever was summoned here has something to do with the ocean, and it's also very old.
What was the other questions?
Uh, what can happen? What happened here? What sort of creature is it? What can it do? What can hurt it? Where did it go? What was it going to do? And then what was being concealed here was already asked.
Where did it go?
You look around, you don't see any footprints. You don't see any tracks of any kind really in the area. But as you sort of stick on that smell a bit and find the direction of it, you look towards the beach, specifically towards where the large speakers and the large stage with the DJ booth is being set up right now. Everything's almost ready, it seems, and people have started to gather.
Oh, that can't be good. And so as Enzo like kind of like sniffs the air and like looks at the direction of the DJ booth, just like, oh god, bloody hell, and just kind of like he like brushes off their arms and trench coat back again. Uh,
Uh,
there's a weird old fish thing. Is there any legends about a old fish creature being around in this pot? Anyway, DJ booth, something is gonna happen.
perfect.
How does old fish have to do with DJ booths? That seems like it's not connected at all, actually.
I mean that's what something was
Directed
summoned.
towards. Ah,
Something was summoned here, and it smells fishy and old.
Uh, I have a question for you, Game Master. Would you say the mystery has begun?
Yes.
Cool.
Game is afoot.
So
Okay.
I have a thing I must roll
Yeah.
plus weird, which is one of my move bosses from Beyond. I got an 8. So what it is on a 10 plus, they asked me to do something simple. On a 79, they asked me to do something complicated or difficult. But either way, I get to ask them one of the questions from Investigate the Mystery. So I think, as Enzo's describing this, I'm like, fuck. And I reach into thin air and pull out my phone, and I see whatever this notification is from a thing from a text that just says boss.
You open it up. Hi. I know you're supposed to be on vacation right now from your other people, but you're not on vacation from us. Haha.
Uh,
God, what
There
assholes.
are. You've got some friends that are bringing some not so great people into Newport. You might want to handle that. Here's a tip: plug your ears.
cool. Thanks so much. That was only slightly vague and menacing this time.
Mm.
Do you know where it went? Where did it? Oh no, Enzo asked already. Do you know what it can do?
If you value the way that your team behaves as is, if you value the bonds that you have and the secrets that you keep, I would suggest not listening to the song that it plays.
Perfect. Good. And I like toss my phone and it disappears again. Everyone wait right here. I would like to use a different move I have,
Okay.
which is Angel Wings.
Okay.
I can instantly go anywhere I've visited before. Can I? I would like to teleport to whatever corner store we usually go to. Like back home.
Yeah, you can.
So I'm like, just stay like literally right here, like right in this spot, please. I'll be right back. And I disappear. And I reappear like on the corner over the corner store we usually go to is, and I walk in. Hey Mark, where are the earplugs?
They're right over there. As they
Thanks.
usually are. Why do you keep coming in here asking for weird ass shit?
I'm a very eclectic person. I have very specific needs at very specific times, and you beautiful person, always meet those needs, and you have saved the world countless times. And I buy
You're
like
not
4
getting a
sets
discount.
Fuck. I like slam some money on the counter, keep the change, and I walk out, and I would like to teleport back to the beach that I've now been to.
You do this no problem.
All right, here, put these on. And
Did
it's
you
a
get
bunch. They're like little earplugs.
Did you get hot Cheetos?
Fuck! I'm leaving and you can go to someone else.
Please. You zip out, zip back in with hot Cheetos.
Here you go.
Tell them every time, and they just don't.
It's just very stressful. Are you okay?
Am I okay?
Sorry, that's a really bad question. Pretend I didn't say that. Here are your hot Cheetos.
Thank you. Whew.
I start mouthing, are you okay? What the fuck is wrong with you? No, they're not okay.
I already beat you to that.
Stop asking her if she's okay. She's clearly very not okay. We all get it.
My sword.
Put in
Oh.
The earplugs.
I reach in to nothing and she was sword.
You hand me a giant ass sword that's about the same height as me. The hilt is designed to look like flowers, like roses with thorns on it. So it actually does kind of like prick into my skin every time I wield it.
Jesus Christ.
My bad.
That is so incredibly sexy, and also Ingénue is so unwell.
Very, very unwell. Very, very unwell.
Why do you think we dated? Like,
Jesus.
spoiler alert, chat. We dated.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert, it's still happening sometimes, but who knows? There's no labels.
Amanti's sick. As we're putting them in, I'm like, yeah, so it's gonna do something with the sound system. We don't want to listen to it. Let's not hurt any innocent people and try and figure out what's going on. Someone I like scan. Who can be the most normal going to go talk to this DJ?
I'll do it.
Can I have that? And I point at your sword.
No.
Okay.
How are you gonna explain the sword to a
You
group?
can do it. You do it, Nox.
Oh, my pleasure. And then starts
Nox.
walking off.
I like Nox. We need these people to be very level-headed. Can you?
Nox continues walking.
Oh, are we trying to evacuate the beach? Is that?
I just want to. We need to figure out, because it could be one of those DJ people is in on it. I just lay of the land. If need be, I think between the three of us, we can make a beach want to evacuate pretty quickly. We have lots of terrible weapons.
Right, but then they're gonna come after us because we have weapons.
They will be too blitzed to remember us.
Okay.
There's at least one other group of black people. I saw them at the bar. We'll be fine. They'll
Oh,
think
that's
it's
right.
them.
Once we start running, they'll start running.
It'll be fine.
It's gonna be fine.
Head over. No.
I just want the
Yeah.
record to show. I'm pretty sure Enzo is the most normal looking person.
Absolutely.
By a long shot. You'll start heading over. However, as you get to like the edge of the crowd, as you're trying to approach the DJ booth, they start talking. Or whoever, someone grabs a mic, some dude bro and flip-flops and a tank top and shorts grabs the mic. What's up, party people? Welcome to Sigma News 2K22 Beach Bass Supreme, sponsored by Bass Pro Shops. And literally the crowd goes wild.
Yo, you got that Bass Pro Shop sponsorship?
Amanti is so torn between letting these people suffer and helping people right now.
We're super excited to have all of you here. We have a very awesome lineup for the entire weekend, and it's going to start right here on the stage. Please help me in welcoming DJ Decibel. And the crowd screams yet again. It becomes very hard for you to maneuver through to get to the stage, as an individual wearing a very large, like, helmet, I guess is the best way to put it, mask, that's in the shape of a shark. But not like a real shark, sort of like Left Shark from the Katy Perry halftime show type thing. They start the music, and everyone just starts going. Are you still trying to head to the stage? Okay. You start trying to elbow through the crowd that is right now dancing to it seems like the DJ has just started Beyonce's Renaissance, and is just going to play this right now. Which I'm not going to front them, but easy. You start trying to get through and finally get up to the front, to the stage. Do you try to talk? Who are you going to try to talk to right now?
I'm going to talk to that dude bro that was talking about the sponsorship just now, if he's like off to the side of the stage.
Yeah, he is off to the side, chugging something from a solo cup. Doesn't really see you approach.
I slide up to the side of him, and it's just like, "Hello, I wanted to talk to you about that person up there. Just in general, I'm not sure if that's the right person that's supposed to be doing the DJing tonight.
Well, that's DJ Decibel.
Are you sure that's DJ Decibel?
You see the hat? It's DJ Decibel.
They wear a shark head?
Yeah.
Did you talk to them?
Yeah.
Did you confirm?
Confirm that they're DJ Decibel?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you see that shark head.
Anyone
what else do we need, right?
Do you know anyone could wear a shark head? What if they suck?
Anyone could wear a shark head, but not just anyone would wear a shark head and call themselves DJ Decibel. That's DJ Decibel.
I don't think so, because I think DJ Decibel is actually at that bar down the road over there. I'm talking to the bar that Enzo had been to before. I just saw him in there. So there was another person with a shark head in there, if I remember correctly. So, and I just saw them. So I'm not sure if that's them. You might want to double check that.
You want to go up there with me and they can tell you themselves that they're DJ Decibel? Because I'm pretty sure they'll tell you they're DJ Decibel.
All right. I would like to manipulate someone.
Yes.
Into believing that this is my life, if possible.
Go ahead, roll with charm.
And I have unnatural appeal. So I use my weird to push that. So I got a 10 on that one.
Perfect. The 10 plus result on a normal person, they'll do it for the reason you gave them. If you ask too much, they'll tell you the minimum it would take for them to do it, or there's no way they do it. What precisely are you wanting him to do right now?
I want him to pull DJ Decibel, because he said it like 30 bajillion times, to pull him off to the side and just double check that it's him, and get his phone and verify that all of his social media accounts are logged in, as well as and all that other stuff. And that's going to take a little bit of effort to the side. And while that's happening, I'm going to unplug things.
He goes over. The DJ just doesn't seem to be doing anything, because once again, he is just playing Renaissance. So he just starts having a conversation, pulls out the phone, and starts like scrolling through. Lots of nodding, lots of exaggerated movements from the dude bro. You're trying to unplug things.
I would like to unplug how many speakers are there? Or like the main console situation, plug situation where no one can finally get to it. Do I need to roll to find out where that is? Because I know there's one main plug usually.
I'm not going to say you need to roll to find out where it is. I do need an act under pressure roll.
Oh yeah, for sure.
To see if you're going to be able to pull it off without someone like stopping you.
Okay. I got a 7. So I gotta make choices, I think.
Worst outcome, hard choice, or price to pay. If you do this, eyes will be on you immediately following it. So you can unplug it. You can get there no problem. But someone, at least 1 or 2 people, are going to clock you immediately and probably try to approach you about it.
Sure.
We're going to pause that scene and rewind back a little bit. Mm-hmm. What are the rest of you doing as this conversation is happening?
I think I am... Okay, I'm gonna get up on one of those speakers and just keep a lookout. And that is what I'm gonna go do. I'm going to go like read a bad situation to make sure like nothing is coming. And I ask Ingénue and Enzo, just like look out. I'll have my phone. You have a really big sword, friend. Please be careful with it. I don't really know what's going on here, but we have earplugs. Just keep like head on a swivel. I'm gonna go up front and peep from there. I'll have my phone out. So I want to fully scale the back of one of these speakers and get up there, because I feel like someone may notice me. It's also a party. Someone may just submit someone up there that's being wild.
That's precisely what happens. Yeah. As you sort of climb the speaker, and a few people notice you, and they just start cheering louder, and someone tries to like hand up a cup to you. You're not sure what's in the cup at all whatsoever.
I take the cup. No. Toss it. And I will finish climbing, and then I want to try and read that situation, because there's one of the questions that I want from it.
Yeah, go ahead.
I have a 0 to sharp. Let's go. I just need the dice to like me. 7 is just enough.
Just enough.
We are just enouging tonight. Are there any dangers we haven't noticed?
I come back to that question.
I don't like that, but you can.
Hey, it's fine. It's fine.
The last thing I'll say is I get up here and I text Gwen the update and ask her to stay in the Airbnb.
You immediately get a text back. That's just the sleeping emoji. Other 2, what are y'all doing?
I would actually like to go into a crowded area, maybe not the crowd in front of the DJ, but where there's a lot of people, and I want to use magic to heighten my sense of hearing, to see if I can hear anyone whose heartbeat is going a little too fast, If they're breathing a little too heavy, like they've been exerting themselves more than they should be for someone who's laying around at the beach and not going in the water. Yeah, just like those two things.
Yeah, give me a use magic roll.
Okay.
Oh, weird.
That's an 11.
Perfect.
First roll.
Once again, we're gonna hold on those results.
Okay.
Enzo.
I just want to, before Ingénue goes off into the crowd with her big ass sword, I want to grab some sand, just like compact it, and make her, to the unknowing eye, make her sword look like a pool noodle.
I'm gonna need a use magic roll for that.
And I will give it to you.
Mm-hmm.
DLC skin pack for the beach episode.
Yes. That is a 12.
Perfect. I think Ingénue, you notice the magic being cast, but your sword still looks like your sword. But no one like flinches to you walking into the crowd with it.
Kind of note to myself, people just aren't as scared of me here, I guess.
And just like after that, just like lights a cigarette. It's just like, God, what the hell would they do without me?
As you're sort of watching the crowd, Enzo, someone approaches you from the side, holding a solo cup with two individuals flanked behind them. The person that approached you, short, black, femme figure, shaved head, a couple piercings, nothing too quote unquote wild according to business standards. But seems to be having a really good time. And just says, "Hey, how are you handling the scene? You seem a little I didn't want to say it. You seem like a buzzkill a little bit. Just a tad."
No, I just wanna see how this DJ, what, Decibel, was it?
Decibel, yeah.
Yeah. I'm curious to see what else they're gonna play besides. I mean, don't get me wrong, Renaissance, great.
Renaissance, yeah.
Renaissance.
The
But
best.
you know, I want a little bit more mix, you know?
Yeah, they typically open up with playing Renaissance because it's the new thing right now. It's what everyone's doing.
Gotcha.
And then right after that, like during Summer Renaissance, which is like the last song, they mix into other things.
Gotcha.
A lot of Beyonce though. It's a lot of Beyonce. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, the Queen.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm Josie, by the way.
Enzo.
Nice to meet you.
Likewise.
Are you here by yourself?
At the moment, yeah.
Well, do you want to hang with me and my friends for a bit? I mean, if you're here, we're here, and it's pretty nice.
Sure. What you drinking?
What is in here, Colin? What is this? And one of the individuals behind her pipes up. I got it from a guy who said that it was jungle juice, but he was really weird about it. So I'm not fully sure. As far as I know, it is not drugged. So I've been fine since drinking it. So we should be good. And Josie turns to you. It's jungle juice asterisk, I guess is the best way to put it. Tastes good. Gestures the cup to you.
I will take the cup and take a sip.
You take a sip. Immediately, it burns on the way down. It's not straight like anything. It is a bunch of hard alcohols mixed, with no mixers or anything. It's just the liquor.
Straight, no chaser. Okay.
Yeah, there's no jungle in that juice.
There's no
Not-
juice in this jungle.
Josie just says that went about as well as I thought it would.
Yeah, no, that is just 7 liquors in one, maybe even more.
7, yep, at least 7. As you're having this conversation, I'm gonna sort of work backwards. Ingénue, you listening out for any anyone who's been a little too active in the moment, actually hear the opposite. You hear everyone's heartbeats are sort of going at an appropriate pace for people who are dancing and grinding and drinking and all that stuff, except for one. Sort of near the edge of the crowd, you hear a heartbeat that's very slow and very not very strong at the moment. You look that way and see a tall, slender individual, long dreadlocks that go down to the waist, just sort of eyeing the crowd. The thing that's the most, I guess, throwing you off is the outfit. He's sort of in a 3-piece suit that doesn't seem to be clean. Seems to be covered in both some dirt and then also just a piece of seaweed hanging off the side of it. And just has a very stern look as he looks at the crowd, unmoving. Amanti, you get up top. You clock this individual as well. And something about the way that he's looking is pinging something in the back of your head. Something about the way his eyes are, the way they sort of reflect. From one moment, they look normal, brown maybe. And then in the next moment, they're like reflecting the light around them. And then they blink and it's back to normal. Once again, unmoving, just watching. And you sort of see a movement come from the pant leg, almost like a slither of something. That's your target.
If I may, I will text my 3 fellow hunters.
Mhm.
I got eyes on them, and I'll describe roughly what I saw and tell people to try and let's try and box them in.
As you set off this text, send off this text, set off. Nox, you get to the main power plug, and you're just about ready to pull, and you hear something to the side of you, but you look, nothing's there. Maybe it was just someone was bumping into someone, or a twig snapped in the vicinity, but no one's there. You, with a lot of strength, because it is a big plug, pull it out, and all of you, the music cuts. Everyone, you hear like disgruntled groans from the entire crowd of what the heck is going on? Did Bass Pro Shop give you a faulty DJ set? What the fuck? And a bunch of just like people very much upset, not moving, like sort of waiting on things to hype back up. Nox, you're approached and someone says, hello. What are you doing here?
Love game. I'm horrified. In game. I turn and look up to this person that's trying to get my attention.
You turn and look. This person, shaved head, another tall, slender individual. This time, instead of a three-piece suit, though, they're sort of in a petticoat, whatever. And they're looking at you very confused. What are you doing here? Why have you done this? Why have you stopped the music?
I look them over slowly because do they also look like the petticoats kind of dirty?
Worn, dirty. This one has a bit of like, you don't see any seaweed, and then you sort of just see a crab scuttle off of the shoulder and then hop off into the sand.
Do they smell fishy?
Yes.
Okay.
It's almost overwhelming.
It's very
your
obvious.
senses.
Like that
Yeah.
wouldn't be a roll. Can I roll empathy? Because I think that's what I have in replacement of using magic. Before I do anything. If that's it.
Yeah, that's valid. Read me the excuse me.
The rules for it. Yeah. When you open up your brain to feel the emotions of something right there in front of you, roll weird. I got a 8 plus 3, so that would be 11. And on a 10 or more, you gain a clear impression of the current emotional state and intention. Take 1 for it when acting on this knowledge.
You sort of try to peer into their mind, into their emotion. And as you're peering in, something is peering back at you.
Oh.
You get a sense of not fear, but confusion. Why am I here? Who summoned us? Why? It's a lot of questions. It's a lot of things just surrounding their presence in this moment. And then finally they lock in on something. Hunger. You, because you have entered into this individual's brain space, hear a song begin to play. Very lightly, a very moving orchestral piece, sort of gently in the background, gesturing for you to come closer, to dive deeper into it. Do you?
Ambrose would love to. I don't know if I think Nox would be aware and try to fight it. I'm not sure if I have to roll anything to fight against that.
You don't have to roll anything, actually. If you
really?
decide to fight it, you fight it.
I'm gonna fight it, yeah.
You sort of physically step back for a moment. Oh, you're like me. You're like us.
Yes. And I understand, looks around at the crowd over. It's like, I very much understand. But you're not supposed to be here.
Well, I am. So there's that.
Why?
Someone wanted me here. Short. Cowardly. Wendell.
Do I know a way?
He was like you.
Oh. Like me, like vampire, you mean?
Yes.
Where is this Wendell? floating around.
My sibling took care of him. As my sibling is taking care of someone now.
Taking care of someone now.
The camera cuts back over to Enzo.
Oh no!
That's
Enzo, you are standing chatting with Josie, who's like very much seems perturbed, but not like shouting about the music. You get this text from Amanti, so you know what your target looks like. And as you start looking around, you see someone behind Josie's third friend. Same vibes, tall. This one has not a shaved head, sort of like my hair right now. In once again a three-piece suit. Standing behind Josie's third friend. And you can see their mouth moving, but you hear a muffled sound sort of coming through your earbuds. A muffled song of some type. Josie and Colin don't turn around. They don't even notice this person right now. But you watch as a tentacle comes out of the sleeve, slowly wraps itself around this individual who is very enamored with the singing person, very much just staring into their eyes, very enchanted even. And the last thing we see is them make eye contact with you, Enzo. And finally, something comes through the earbuds. You're a special one, aren't you? Click on your feet. You should be fun to play with. And they both disappear from your sight. Not popped out of existence, not in a puff of smoke. The sand parts right beneath them, and they are snatched below.
Oh, shit.
There is no reaction from anyone in the crowd. Except for you. And that is where we're going to end our first session. Episode 1 of Siren's Song, Summer Renaissance.
hey.
Oh no! A little kid died. Oh.
Hey, we're an adult. It's
I
fine.
let an adult die. Oh no!
As always, with end of session and monster of the week, we got some questions to answer. Real quick, for shorter games of monster of the week, I and people that have run for me like to change the first question up a little bit. Instead of did we conclude the current mystery, did you progress the current mystery?
Yeah, I think we did.
I would say we did, yeah.
We started
I would
it.
say yes.
Yeah,
we fully started it.
that's one. Did you save someone from certain death or worse?
The opposite we did.
Actively no.
We saved. I would like to counter.
Okay.
Amanti saved us because we weren't controlled by the songs, so we could have died.
I
but we
will
didn't.
allow it. Good job. So that's 2. Did you learn something new and important about the world?
Say we did, right?
I
Yeah,
don't
we
know.
definitely
I
did.
don't know if it's new and it's new. I didn't know people could fall into sand. Important. Important. I'm sure that will help us with this, Mister. I don't know. Yes.
Yeah.
Question mark.
There's
I'll give it
weird
to you.
there's weird fish people in Portland, Oregon.
Weird fish,
In Oregon.
weird octopus
I
vampire
feel like I
people.
hear that said to me several times playing Monster of the Week games. This is like, there are fish people in blank location. Like, this is the
Yes.
4th time I think this has
Mhm.
happened.
Also, I want to. Everyone was bashing on me for having this trench coat, and these people have 3-piece suits on, and no one bats an eye.
I was about to
Listen,
say.
start using your magic to make people not think you're weird for wearing a trench coat at the beach. Use your magic on the wrong thing.
Because I'm using my magic to cover your asses.
Listen, I'm fine.
Last question. Did you learn something new and important about one of the hunters?
I don't think so.
Nothing that we didn't
we
know.
learned that Ingénue likes hot chips.
I think
I'm not going to count that one.
You are
I was like, does that
you're trying so hard.
But you still got 3. So that is 2 experience that you get to mark. So,
Oh,
Sick.
yeah.
Awesome.
but yeah,